Welcome back, my colleagues, to week 5 of Flufel Project Management Program. As you can see from the light, it was becoming day now. You remember the first video I started at 6 o'clock in the morning. Now we are already at 9 o'clock. So, what are we doing today? Today, we're still working on the implementation phase. We are on project execution. In the last couple of videos, we talked about the technical aspects of project management. You remember we talked about the controlling, the reporting, all these elements. Now we are going over to the psychosocial aspects. That's very, very important element because you remember from the beginning, projects, they have a technical component, which is typically not the problem in projects. As you pick specialists from each department, and if you have the right team, of course this is necessary, but if you have the right team, then you will reach the results, or at least you have to know how to reach results. But now very important is to form all these specialists. And the more specialist somebody is, the more character he is, to form all these specialists together to a joint working team. And that's a challenge because it's bringing together various human beings into one pot, into one team, focusing in one direction, working on one common topic, your project objectives. And typically, every team building follows the following pattern. In the first step, you have something like a testing phase. That means everybody is quite polite. You're observing the others. You're checking out what is possible. You are just polite. Nothing crucial happens. But it's also not very constructive. It's just a technical, polite cooperation. In the next phase, we are moving ahead in the project and we move forward. We start to discuss and we are coming to the point where first decisions have to be made. That means other opinions are coming together. Other systems of value are opposing. Maybe if you have international teams, also other cultural backgrounds are coming together. Very important points. You have a big risk of cliques within the team that work together. One is supporting me in this topic and I support him in the other topic and all this stuff. And it's not decided on objective reasons. It's just on friends and not friends, or being sympathetic or not sympathetic. Here the project manager needs to get active. And you need to come into an organizational phase. In the organizational phase, you have to develop new ways of relation within the team. Maybe rules of communication if you didn't fix them at the beginning. Maybe real interactions up to supervision projects, sub-projects or supervision support in the project team. It's important that you go through this phase, that you name problems, that you name conflicts and sort them out. And if you're doing this well and you overcome these first 3 steps, you can move on to the working phase. And in the working phase, you really get productive. You can work together as a team, sort out the personal elements, discuss very, very hard on the objectives, but don't relate this to your person. Maybe I'm losing in one discussion and have to say at the end, okay, the other arguments are better and the project moves in a better way. And if I'm in a good team, I don't have to see this as a personal loss or as a lost game. It's just the synergy. It's what I mentioned before. 1 and 1 in the team is at least 3 or 4 or 5 or whatever. So much about team building. I would like you to think about the last team you have been involved and just make a kind of a process with yourself and of a self evaluation process, thinking about what was going on. Did he go through these steps? Did we end up in all 4 steps, or maybe did we stop on level 1 or 2? Did he even not identify the problems? Very important topic, not very popular with most project managers, but this is the real key to success in project management. See you soon. Have a nice time. Bye bye.